Alright, I think this might be the last episode of this playthrough. As you can see, I'm in New Londo. I used a transient curse just to deal with the ghosts around here. Kind of back in my old grinding grounds. As I had to put a bunch of humanity into my inventory. Or a bunch of soft humanity for my character. To do more fire damage. 4 kings are actually essentially weak to fire, last I checked. I love parrying dark wraiths now. It makes me feel so much more badass. To put it a certain way. You ain't getting my humanity, bitch. Come on. Come on, come at me, bro. Come on. Come on. Jackpot. Probably has something I don't want. I would have made a lightning dark sword, but fuck that. Alright, topping off my health. Remember how we did some puppy murder? Well, this helps us progress, so... I mean, you can summon Witch Beatrice here, like with the Moonlight Butterfly, if you summon her for Moonlight Butterfly. I don't bother, and I don't trust myself falling off these stairs. That being said, let's go into probably the biggest war of attrition in Dark Souls. By that, I mean, 4 Kings is basically a DPS race. Basically chugging, blocking, and fucking making sure you're not getting nicked. Welcome to Purgatory. Basically. Where's the... Oh, there he is. Alright, 4 Kings, meet your anarchist. Come on, heal. Ah, shit. A little trick you can do. You can chip away at the health bar of one of the kings and make the other king weaker that follows. I like to do that just to make it less of a gauntlet. Eat it, bitch. Damn it, I can't use one. And these guys are a mid-game boss, so... Here I'm way overpowered. Essentially, yay. You gonna do the thing? Come on. I'm doing a lot of damage here. Witch Beatrice is not good for this fight. Actually dies here more often. It's kind of like Solaire with Gaping Dragon. Guess you can pretty much solo Moonlight Butterfly. Alright, last king. Boosh. And here's where you normally meet Koth. I touched on what I thought about Koth in the last episode. I'm not going to touch on it here. Back to my trusty Claymore. Oh yeah, my Elite Knight gauntlets. One more vitality for good measure. Now we can warp to Firelink. This might be short, damn. I might actually put this on for Friday. But yeah, that's the conclusion of the Spread of the Abyss. And the last Lord Soul. Back to Hovel's Ring. Reason I had the binoculars, I went to the graveyard. That's all you need to know about that. Very end of the graveyard, you can get binoculars. And that helps you aim crossbow and stuff. I probably mentioned it, but I'll mention it again because I forget stuff sometimes. Okay. Rest at Lord Vessel. All for the souls. This kind of reminds me of putting Dracula's body parts into a cauldron in Simon's Quest. A little bit. And the kiln itself reminds me of Dracula's castle in Simon's Quest. Barren, bleak, desolated. I just love the atmosphere of that level. The kiln of the first flame. What am I doing? Okay. I could keep my 40,000 souls. Reason I switched back to the Claymore for this? Really, really simple. I should put the binoculars in the very back. Where's my charcoal pine resin? Reason I'm using this instead of a Chaos Bastard sword right now. What better way to end the series than with the weapon I've been using for most of it? Think about that. Also, remember the Black Knights? These guys right here, the Black Knights. You can farm these guys for Titanite. And their weapons. Let's see if they drop something. It took me an entire playthrough to get that fucking sword. God! I hate the RNG, let's be honest. If that sounded forced, it wasn't. It was more like, what the fuck, game? And these guys are good for Red Titanite if you didn't go to Lost Izalith for it. So there's that. Any reinforcement materials you want that are in chunks, you can find here. So there's that. Not so much large shards or anything like that. Pretty sure there's an armor set I can get here. And oh, hey, Sword Black Knight. I killed your twin back there. The only Black Knight I'm comfortable parrying. And we get the Black Knight set. Yeah, you can get all the armor at random if you wanted. Okay, I was making sure I was going the right way. But yeah, you can get the Black Knight set here. If you didn't get all the armor you wanted before. Black Knights are basically pinatas here. You can farm them here for everything. I think I did that on my backup save. Oh, where am I going? Damn it, I thought I had to... As you can see, it's kind of like a Mordory area. Fitting, given that Dark Souls is very Lord of the Rings inspired from the looks of it. Alright, 2 more Black Knights. Black Knight Great Axe and a White Titan Knight Chunk. Oh, fitting that the last Black Knight I fight is the first one I did this Let's Play. Oh, that is a good parry on a Spear one. And I get a Black Knight Halberd. Baller. Alright, just to make sure I did the Solaire questline proper, I'm just going to make sure I can get my Sunbro here. And I want to go over something. That's why I have the binoculars. Solaire's questline. Interesting thing about Solaire. Okay. As you can see, he sort of has the sad eyes there. He has kind of a King Arthur style outfit from Monty Python. And he's a self-made man. And this last act of good is him getting ready to link the fire and become the sun. Now, in his world, he did that. Which is, I guess, his good ending or his happy ending. But I kind of disagree with Miyazaki on that. I like the idea of saving Solaire, but him dying being a reminder that nothing's sacred in Dark Souls. Let's take off the binoculars. Can I parry Gwen? Is he gonna... Ah, damn, close. Ah, damn, Solaire, hang on. He's the Lord of Whoop-Ass. And Solaire's taking a whooping there. Ah, shit. He's not dead yet, is he? Ah, bitch! Bitch muffins. Fuck you, Gwen. And this last acted good on Solaire's behalf. It's interesting. One last Sunlight Metal to top off the playthrough. I might actually show off the alternate ending with Fuckboy. We can link the fire. Also, this is interesting. We basically went all this way and died constantly to light ourselves on fire, basically. That or just walk away and not give a shit. I had a friend that did that. Basically saying, embrace the inevitable. But here I'm going to delay the inevitable and light myself on fire like a good ass. Hear that? That's the sound of a burning ass. A hot ass. We have become the sun. Or like the sun. Just like Solaire would have wanted. He does the same in his world too, so... I'm not going to stick around for the long chorus. Or the end credits. Because there's really no point. Especially at the timestamp right here. But that's been Dark Souls. What happens after that? Uh, who knows? Back at square one. So one more video of this playthrough, and fucking after that, good night.